Well, hello Hot Wheel collectors. It is the March update, and I'm catching this one on the last day of March pretty much. So that means an April update will be forthcoming a lot sooner than a whole month of waiting. And I do have quite a few more Hot Wheels in the mail waiting for those to show up. So I'm going to give you a little update on what I've been buying lately and what I've been doing lately, I guess. So let's see if this camera can focus for once. Good. So here's some new stuff I got. One of those big old rigs there from the Hot Tamale series. Kind of cool. All rubber. Got this out in the wild, as they would say. So I got a couple of those, and still waiting to find the rest of the set. And then this one right here, love it. That's a mainline Hot Wheels with metal base, and it doesn't get much better than that. I mean, we've got painted taillights. This is the Herbie Volkswagen Beetle. Really nothing new here. You guys have probably seen this thing to death already, so we'll move right along. Here are some interesting cars from the mid-early 90s, I believe. This was a, I actually bought this as a set. It was a promotional type mall, like shopping mall set, and it came with these two cars. I opened this one up because, quite frankly, it's not really that valuable. I think I bought it for $8 on eBay, and I really just wanted this. This is the Gulch Stepper, G-U-L-C-H Stepper, and in white. So I think I've got every variation of that unit. And the 80s Firebird in hot pink. Quite an extravagant car. Love it. Here we've got the Zenderfact 4 with the Union 76. Is it Union? Golf 76. Yeah, it's a Petro promotional type car, and as you can see, it's pretty cool. 5 spokes, plastic bottom. That was a baggie I opened up. And then over here we've got the Park and Plate Claforin, I guess. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. I don't think so. Kind of a cool little Thunder Streak. Anyways, is the actual name of the Hot Wheel casting is Thunder Streak. And we've got the Ziploc promo version of the Thunder Streak. This is a 1989 promotional. It would also be found with dark green plastic in the body. This one is the light green plastic variation. Pretty cool find. I think the dark green one is the harder one to find. So let's just move all that out of the way. And speaking of variations and things of a vintage style, I've got some more of these old black walls and whatnot. We've got a tractor here. This one has the tampo on the back rear, which you can kind of see there. It's a bit hazy. The blister unfortunately has yellowed on this one. It is in a Protecto pack, which doesn't help the clarity issue, but you know. Here's a Tall Rider. This one's got the gear style wheels on it instead of the CTS or CT, I believe they're called. This might be called the CTS wheel. It's a 1987 variation, silver metallic. These things came out in 1985 as well, in a plain gray type metallic with purple stripes, CT and CTS wheels. This one here is the 1987 version with the metallic. It's more of a metallic than a gray type paint. That's the biggest giveaway. The only giveaway really if they're loose. And it has purple in the stripe of the tampo. The rest of the tampo stays the same year to year. It's got the same chassis, CT, CTS wheels. And if we go over here and look at the rest of these Tall Riders, but here they are. You've got the purple tampo variation CT wheels in the top right. The CTS wheel version with the blue tampo in the bottom left. And a blue tampo version of the CT wheel in this shot. So there is a space, as you can see, still available, and that's where my purple Tampo CTS wheel version will go. Unfortunately, it's in a great package, and I'm not gonna go and open this package because of that. So I'll have to hang this one on the wall until I find a loose version. But that's probably more information than you need on the Tall Rider casting for Hot Wheels, because really it's not the most interesting casting, but it does have a ton of variations, which is kind of interesting to me, I guess. So speaking more of variations, here we have the Pontiac J2000, an awesome casting from 1983. Black walls, metal base, Hong Kong. And this car is actually somewhat common with the sunroof, with a large sunroof. What is extremely uncommon is the version with the narrow sunroof. So you can see there's actually a difference in width of the sunroof for this car. It's not much, but it is noticeable, especially at the front, just above the windshield. So both these cars are 1983s, as you can clearly tell from this packaging. This one here, the rare narrow Sunbird or sunroof version of the Sunbird, is on a lovely unpunched card, and for that reason I will not be opening it. So that's a shame, but still kind of cool. And over here, another variation. We've got the Vette Van, V-E-T-T-E, and this one's got the tan interior, metal base, focus, Hong Kong. Okay, the rare one here is the red interior version. So you can see this one here has a red interior. You're not going to find that too commonly if you look up this vehicle, especially with the Iron Man tampos on it. This would be a 1980 or 81. And it's got that ultra cool Heroes packaging, Spider-Man, the Hulk, that other guy. And here's the whole set. You're going to see the Vette Van, the Spider-Man car, Human Torch, Silver Surfer, Captain America, Incredible Hulk. And over here on the wall, we can find that collection here. There's the Silver Surfer. And up here, we've got the rest of them. We've got the Human Torch, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Captain America Hot Bird, the Thing. Just a whole bunch of cool stuff. So that is the 1979. I was wrong about that. It's not 1980 or 81. This here is a 1970. No, it is a 1981. Never mind. So part of the series was released in 79. These Iron Mans were released in 81, which is probably on the back of this card. It does say 1980. 1980. So there you go. A couple more cool little variations for you guys, in case you weren't already aware of those. Over here is another little part of the collection I bought so far. We've got the Red Line P911 chrome with the red, yellow, and orange swirl on the roof. It's the more uncommon version because the common version is the red and green stripe version. We've got a Boss Hoss here, or Show Hoss, not Boss Hoss, Show Hoss. It's a Mustang funny car. It's got the roll cage in it. This came out in Red Lines and Blackwall, and in Blackwall at least it came out with lemon yellow paint and the dark yellow. This is a dark yellow paint variation. I had the opportunity to buy the red line, but I missed out on it, and it was quite expensive, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world. Here we've got a very, very rare alternate color Baja Bruiser in yellow with the blue and red tampos. It also came out with the purple and red tampos, so the purple would replace the blue. Sweet, sweet ride. You can find these with the cap redline wheels as well as these more modern style redline one-piece redline wheels. That one set me back $2. And here we've got a Speed Machines Dumpin' A. This one's got the gray engine, gray front grille. Same vehicle can be found with a chrome engine and chrome grille, slightly more rare than this one. I'm just starting to get my Speed Machines collection together because for some reason they are very expensive to buy on the secondary market, which is unusual because these cars were considered the discount Hot Wheels of the time, which would be around 1983, 1984 type thing. And that is because of the bland paint jobs, lack of tampos, a lot of plastic components. These cars were not really highly desirable, but for whatever reason they're commanding a higher premium value now on the secondary market. So something to keep an eye on. Here we've got a Jeep CJ7 with real riders, white rims. This is the more uncommon version. The common version we have the gray wheels. Pretty cool piece. Something I've been after for a while. We've got a 1982 version. This would be the first, or 84, the first version of the ice cream van. Good humor truck. Large rear window, Hong Kong base. And of course the side tampo is what's important to look for on these. If my camera would focus, you can see it's got some, it says popsicle. So that's something of interest. You want to note the blue stripes in the background. The newer versions have the red stripes in the background, such as this one right here. We'll just go over and show you quick. So right there you've got the new version with the red stripes. That's a 1989 version of this vehicle. And this one here that we're looking at is a 1984 to be precise. Slight differences. Here we've got the transit bus, rapid transit. This came with a black tampo or a blue tampo on the back. The black tampo is the harder one to find. I don't have one. And there's also Hong Kong and Malaysia base. This is a Hong Kong. I also have the Malaysia. That's about that. And now let's go on to making another video because this one's getting long, and that was my Hot Wheel haul. And the next video I'm going to show you is my Auto Worlds and M2s that I just picked up. So cool stuff there. Check it out.